You are the risk my family fears the most, not because of anything you did wrong, but because you don't fit into the quiet, tidy picture they have always imagined for me. I remember the first time I said your name out loud in that house I grew up in. It was a small moment, but everything changed. Their smiles slipped just a little, like a curtain falling too slowly to notice unless you are watching closely. They did not scream, they did not fight, they just asked gentle questions with sharp edges. Where is she from? What does she do? Are her parents like us? And then the one they never asked out loud, will she fit in? Their voices were soft, but the message was clear. You made them uncomfortable, and that's when I knew you were different. You were real, and you were mine. You come from a world where hearts wear their breezes proudly, where people laugh loudly, feel deeply, love messily, where truth is not something to be hidden behind perfect curtains or polite small talk. My family, they come from a place where everything must be in order, neat smiles, clean tables, silent suffering. They never learned how to make space for someone like you. But I have. I'm learning every day with you. You are full of cracks and you fill everyone with gold. You are soft in your sadness but hard when life demands strength. You carry fire in your voice and gentleness in your hands. You are loud when you love and still when you grieve. You are everything real, and I love you because of that, not in spite of it. I remember sitting at the family table, the forks clinking on plates, and your name resting quietly in my mouth. When I spoke it, I watched my mother tap her fingers against her glass. She asked if I was sure. Not with her words, she never speaks fears out loud, but with her eyes. Her eyes said, this is the girl who will make you choose. And maybe she's right, because choosing you means standing in the space they taught me to avoid. The messy ones, the honest ones, the places where love is not perfect but it's true. You opened those doors for me. You taught me that love does not have to be silent to be safe, that we don't need to fit into someone else's comfort to be worthy of happiness. You held my face the night I told you how they looked at me. You said, they are scared because they can't control this. And you were right, they can't control this. Can't shrink it, can't name it, can't make it neat. They can't shrink you. You will not fall to fit in their safe little boxes. You don't belong at a table where your silence is the price of your seat. And so, You were willing to walk away. You told me I don't need them to love me, just you. And you had me. You always had me. The hardest part of them to understand was that you never asked me to choose. You did not fight for their acceptance. You were ready to build a life on your own, even if they never clapped for it. But I choose anyway. I choose you loudly, fully, every time. They thought if they stayed silent long enough, I'd forget your name. They thought if they ignored you, you had fate, but you did not. You burned brighter, and I started speaking your name in every plan, in wedding talks, in house plans, in baby names. They still think they get to suggest. Each time, I'd watch their discomfort grow, not because you were wrong, but because you were not there to shape. At night, I'd come to you carrying their cold glances and unfinished sentences. You had hold my face soft and sure and say, let them fear it. That's not ours to fix. And I'd breathe again because I knew you were not the problem. You were the truth. Their lies could not survive. They tried new tricks. They whispered worries. What if it doesn't last? What if she pulls you away from everything? As if that was a loss. But to me, it was not a pulling away. It was a walking toward something real, something whole, something full of light. You showed me what a love without masks looks like. You showed me how to stop hiding parts of myself just to keep the peace. You made me brave in ways they never did. I saw the worry in you sometimes. You had looked down when family came up in conversation. You thought you were taking something from me, but you were not. You were giving me freedom. You were pulling me out of a cage I did not know I was in until I saw your arms waiting at the door. They sat me down again last week. Another soft warning discussed as a talk. Think about your future, they said. I told them I have, and she's in it. They asked if I'd thought about the doors that would close if your name stayed next to mine. I said yes, and I said I'd stand at every closed door with your hand in mine and laugh if that's what it took. Because a door that closes on truth is not a door I want to walk through. You, with your messy hair and soft voice that sharpens when the world turns cruel, you are worth every room I'll never be invited to again. You are worth every smile I'll never get from people who only smiled when I was quiet. They still try to remind me of the old version of me, the version that fit their story. But I have outgrown that rule. and I have you to thank. You see all of me, the small fears, the weak moments, the soft places. You stay, and that's what love is. It's not clean, it's not simple, it's not made for other people's comfort. It's real and raw and worth it. Some nights you crawl into me, your voice hidden in my chest, and ask, are you tired of fighting yet? And I tell you, if this is the cost, I'll pay it again and again. Because you are not a mistake, you are not a phase, you are not a risk I regret. You are the reason I finally know what it means to live without pretending. So, yes, my future wife, you are the risk my family fears most, and they are right to be afraid. Because with you, I found a truth they can't take away with you. I found a love that doesn't ask me to lie. Let them fear it, let them whisper, I'll be here by your side, loud and proud, soft and certain, with your hand in mine. I'll wear their fear like a crown if it means walking up next to you for the rest of my life.